Hello everybody, Matt here, back again in my beautiful backyard today to talk about my top 5 favorite summer vinyl LPs that I happen to own. These are the albums that always make me think of summer. They're the albums that to me encompass a lot of ideas, a lot of memories that I personally associate with summer, and we're just starting out with it, so I figured I'd do this video for you guys today. First album in my list is absolute classic, the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. And there's a lot of Beach Boys songs, obviously, that are associated with summer. It almost seems like every year, whenever summertime rolls around, they're always like, the new Beach Boys collection is out, or they do a reissue or something. They're just so closely tied with it. But this is, in particular, a very important album because it started off so much in the music industry with engineering and songwriting and stuff. And it was a big pivotal moment, obviously, for the Beach Boys band as well. As well as on here, you've got some of the most beautiful songs ever written, with, you know, Wouldn't It Be Nice, You Still Believe in Me, God Only Knows, I Just Wasn't Made for These Times, Caroline No. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful album. And always makes me think of summer. You know, it's very bright, it's very happy, it's just a really good, you know, almost like renewed sense of being. And what I love in particular about this version is this actually belonged to my mom, and she actually put her name in the corner there. So very cool. This particular record means a lot to me, both in terms of music and emotional stuff. So this is a very important record for me. So thank you, Mom, for letting me have this. Up next, we've got somebody who, in my opinion, is the definitive sound of summer, and that is the king of the surf guitar, Dick Dale. So excited when I walked into a record shop and I found this particular record. Granted, it's a reissue, but it includes a lot of the good stuff on here. Essentially, it's a greatest hits record. Dick Dale did the track Miserlou, which most people are familiar with, and what I find so great is that people are becoming more familiar with him. I used to have to really explain who he was and his style of music and everything like that, but now it's like he's finally really coming to his own, and he's finally getting a lot of the good recognition that he deserves. It's just a really incredible album. This is a reissue of Surfer's Choice, which was kind of his, Guy agrees with me, which was a really fantastic album, but they included a couple extra tracks on here, so you get a little bit of everything. I'm always on the lookout for original Dick Dale records, but they're kind of hard to find out here in the middle of the country. Obviously very popular in California and you know, the coastal states, but not so much out here. As far as music goes, this influenced me personally as a musician. When I heard him play for the first time, I thought I wanted to do that. And now when I play guitar, you know, usually one of the first riffs I start off with is Pipeline, which granted he didn't originate, but I think he really perfected on his track with Stevie Ray Vaughan on the Back to the Beach soundtrack, which isn't on here, but still fantastic, good summer album to get you all ready for the beach. Surfer's Choice, Dick Dale, fantastic record. What is summer without summer blockbusters? And the biggest one of them all, the original summer blockbusters, soundtrack to Jaws. It is not summer, my friends, until you watch Jaws. Obviously, this has the main theme on it that John Williams composed to represent the shark in scenes where we don't actually see the shark. But there's a lot of great tracks on here that really evoke a feeling of summer, and there's a lot of great adventurous tracks on here. This is just a fantastic summer movie, and again, I like to believe it's not summer until you watch Jaws, so it's not official until you watch it. I like my version because it still has the price on it, which I always love that. I always love when they still have the original stickers on them. I think that's really cool. I really like, I think it's the, probably One Barrel Chase on side 2. I think that's it. That's a very great, upbeat, orchestral track, very adventurous. And summer's all about adventure. Summer's all about trying new things and getting outside, getting attacked by sharks. So, you know, there you go. Jaws, soundtrack, awesome. Not summer till you watch Jaws. Growing up, in my house, you know, over the summer, we would always have, you know, big family gatherings and hang out outside a lot, you know, and do all kinds of those types of things. And now that I'm, you know, grown up and, you know, don't live with my parents anymore, you know, I kind of realize how special, you know, that time really was. And don't ask me why, but I always associate the work of Santana with those times, you know, of us just hanging out, you know, having family dinners and, you know, sitting outside and watching fireworks, you know, when it got close to the 4th and stuff. But this is one I just always associate with the summer. I always associate it with heat, and maybe that's because of it's a hot, spicy Latin album, but easily, again, one of the single greatest rock albums of all time. You've got Carlos Santana doing probably some of his absolute best work on this record, and the band is just tight and really, really good. This is just a fantastic summer album. You know, this is one you put this on not in the middle of the day. You put this on when the sun starts to go down. You light the tiki torches. You bust out the grill. You know, you got your cerveza. You're ready to go. That is Abraxas right there. Fantastic record, perfect for long, hot summer nights. Very good. And the final album I have in my top 5 summer album collection is ZZ Top Fandango, in particularly the first half, which is the concert that was captured at the Warehouse in New Orleans. This is a fantastic record, and one my dad would put on a lot when we would be hanging out again in the garage over the summer and just be, you know, hanging out, riding bikes and things like that. This is just such a cool cover and such a cool album that really captures a great raw energy of ZZ Top. ZZ Top is a great summer band, all-around band to begin with, but I really do associate them with the summer because that was really when I heard them the most. You know, luckily my dad and my family were great ZZ Top fans, and always kind of had some of their tracks playing, and this is really just a fantastic album. Again, that live side is just so unbelievably good. Side 2, it's studio tracks, but it's still really, really good. Yeah, I think it's another great one. And this packaging always makes me think of like those fireworks that you get, you know, and it says Fandango, and you know, it's this thing that like shoots fountain, you know, fireworks and then explodes and then, you know, flies under your aunt's chair and almost sets her shoes on fire. But that's another story for another time. So yeah. Anyway, but those are my top 5 favorite summer vinyl LPs. I hope you guys are having a fantastic summer, and I will see you guys next time.